What's going on, guys? So wanted to make a quick video here and let you know I am no longer at Schneider, and I turned in my truck with Tel wouldn't let me transfer the truck because I didn't actually have the funds to do so. Where if you transfer with Tel, or if you transfer the truck with Tel, you got to have $10,000 in your security deposit to be able to do so. I didn't have those type of funds to be able to transfer, so I had to turn it on, or turn it in. I was not going to continue to stay at Schneider with the things that were going on, and I wasn't getting answers when I asked questions. Like for instance, there was a load that was posted on Freight Power that was the exact same load that I had found on a app that I'm sure a lot of you know of, Truck Smarter. It was the exact same load number, pickup dates, delivery dates, weight, everything was exactly the same. It was on Truck Smarter for 18% higher than the rate that they were offering it to their own drivers for. I asked why. He said he would get back with me and never did. So the fuel rates, or the fuel discounts were crappy. On average, so at a Love's, TA, and Quick Trip, you got 5 cents off every week. Didn't change, didn't go up, didn't go down. 5 cents. That's all you got for a discount. At a Pilot and Flying J, that one changed every week. Every Tuesday it came out. When fuel actually increased to over $1, and I was talking to other people at other companies of where the discounts were actually going up higher, their fuel rate actually went lower, and I was getting a 48 cents off at Pilot and Flying J when fuel was increasing to where it increased over $1. I was just not happy with the way that everything was going. Tel also has a mileage cap, I guess you can say. So you can only drive a certain amount of miles per month, and over there at Schneider, so the way that it works over there at Tel is if you have a certain amount of miles that you can drive. If you drive more miles than what they have set for the limit of what you drive, then your payment of the truck actually increases, and then your term shortens, which ain't bad. It's actually a pretty good idea and a good deal to do, but just doing it at Schneider is not the way to do it, just because of how many miles you actually have to run at Schneider to make money. So you set this amount of money that you want to make, and if you overrun miles to where you're happy with your paycheck of what you're getting, but you're running more miles than what Tel wants you to run, then they take money and raise your payment on your truck. So then that means it's less money that you're making, to where now you could be in an uncomfortable situation to where now you have to run even harder, which means that you have to get more miles. And yeah, it was kind of a bad situation. Tel is actually a decent company to go to, and I would advise them to go there again. Just be careful with what company you pick to go to, of where I do not believe that Schneider would be the one to go to with Tel. I do not, and I will not suggest that to anybody. I don't see it being possible over there, not with their fuel discounts, not with the way that they offer loads to their drivers, and then they're putting it on an external load board for 18% higher, and then they don't even want to get back to you and let you know why. Like, nothing. So I was not all right with that. But I am really liking the company that I'm at now, of where I am at Trans Am. Trans Am is a really decent company to be with. I've only been here for a couple of days, so what I can say on that is just these couple of days, I've never felt this way about a company that I've actually went to, of where I've been actually happy. I know it's still at the beginning, so I can't speak on it too much because there's still some things that can happen. But they're pulling prime freight. If you do a lot of research to anybody that actually does some driving over there at Prime, and you actually do your research, and it's not a driver that's just pissed off at the company, and you're not hearing both sides of the story when they're talking crap on Prime or anything else. But to me, it seems like it is a very decent company. You get 100% of the fuel surcharge. The rates are really good. The fuel discount's phenomenal. I have nothing bad to say. I know it's still here at the beginning, but I would really highly suggest coming over here to Trans Am. They got good trucks. They take care of their trucks. I would really say come over here. It's really good. I can put my driver code in here. I will be continuing to post videos, giving you guys updates of what all is happening. Sorry, I'm at a truck stop and I have no idea what this guy is doing next to me. He pulled halfway into a spot and then now is backing up and is blocking half of the road. Now he's going back forward, and he did a pull through. Now there's another guy that's pulling in behind him. Oh geez. So I don't know what's going on. But yeah, Trans Am's a really good company to go to. I'll show you guys the truck in another video. I deliver my load tomorrow afternoon, and then yeah, I see a lot of potential and a lot of room for growth here at this company. And honestly, if you just want to try it out, they have a 3-month lease, and then you can kind of see how it goes. If you like the company, if you like the truck, if you like how everything's kind of going, and if not, then after the 3 months you walk away. At least come over here, see if you like it, and see how everything goes. This one's going to kind of be a shorter video just because of, you know, the topic and everything else, and I don't really have a whole lot to speak on, of just me being here a couple of days. I started on Tuesday, and today is Saturday, so I was in orientation Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I went home and got my stuff loaded up and everything else in the truck, and then got my first load. So yeah, it seems like it's going to be pretty good company and a lot of things to achieve here, and I foresee a lot of good things happening. So, but I'll catch y'all in the next video.